Mahfouz, a member of the Spirit of Atlanta family for almost 50 years. It's a privilege for me to introduce this newest member of the Spirit of Atlanta Hall of Fame. I've known Martha Rich Moore for almost the same number of years. We went to high school together, and later on she would meet and marry Chris Moore, with whom I marched with Spirit. Over the last 6 or 7 years, we've enjoyed a lot of Spirit adventures together. We have laughed, we've cried, we've shopped, and the list just goes on and on. Martha is an incredible wife, mom, daughter, sister, and friend. She is so supportive of Chris and the many hats that he wears, and she wears several of those hats as well. This is well deserved. Martha, thank you for who you are and all the things that you do. They do not go unnoticed. Folks, please welcome my friend, Chris's wife, one of our 2024 Spirit of Atlanta Hall of Fame inductees, Martha Rich Moore. Congratulations, my friend.
We're going to sound alike. I think all the Douglasville voices sound alike, so this is my Holly impression. I went to my first drum corps show in 1978 with my family and some friends, and one of those friends was Tim Bolick. And he said, I am going to march in that drum corps. I said, yeah, okay, right. Well, if you do, I'll come see you. And I did, and tonight he came to see us, and I thank you for that. And there have been only a few years in between that time and now that I didn't see a drum corps show. I didn't ever march drum corps, I marched band, but I was always a fan, and I came where my friends were, and my friends were always here. And they're still here in this room, and we're here together. When you find people you love and trust, you need to stay connected to them. Find the activities you enjoy, and if you can't still do them, and some of you are still doing them, and that's great, whether you can or you can't, still support that activity. Find every way that you can, every way that you're willing and able. You don't have to do it every day, but do it from time to time. And you wouldn't be in this room tonight if Spirit wasn't one of those that you support. And I found out, I probably always knew this, but I found out a couple of weekends ago, I'm not cut out for or properly conditioned for the heat of drum corps and the sweaty, ugly aspects of it. But we do need the people who dig that stuff. So thank you for those of you who can do it. But I found plenty that you can do in the shade and in the air conditioning. I have cleaned some bathrooms. I've moved 3 corps halls, cleaned bathrooms, painted walls, but that was all inside and it was not in direct sun. So I found those things that I can do. I support George. I think when you were up here and said that, it's like, I know that my biggest contribution is that I share Chris Moore with everybody, but I also keep George from jumping off the curb. I keep Ross every year after this. He says, I'm not gonna do this again. And yes, you are, because you're great at it. And I find the people that are doing really great jobs, and it's like Alan says about Ginger. We know who to support and keep, and I think Linda's done that also, and that's our role, is that we just say, you've got to keep doing this, and we accept that. So we don't all have to put in the 12 and 15 hours a day that Chris and many others do, but we do need to find what we can do and do that and keep this going, because it is awesome and it does make you feel great. This is deserved by so many. We're all Hall of Famers because we're all in here together but I don't know exactly what it was that gave me this honor, but it is an honor, and I am thankful, and I appreciate it very much.